I just want to talk about online only games again because, man, I've completely lost faith in the gaming industry this decade. Like, this generation, I've completely given up. I have no plans to buy another game unless it's GTA 6, okay? I literally have no plans. I do not care. I have no plans. I don't. I'm done. All right. I'm retired. I'm a retired game buyer. All right. I'm not buying anything. You can't sell me on your Metal Gear Solid 6. All right. I already fell for it once. You can't sell me on Call of Duty 27. All right. I already fell for the 26th. You can't dupe me anymore. I've already been duped. All right, enough. Ubisoft can't get me. EA can't get me anymore. I know everything. Even Nintendo can't get me. Want to know why? Because I'm not even gonna buy the next Nintendo system. I will, but that's not for you to know. That's for me to know. But I want to talk about online only games. So as I've been ranting before about how my faith in the entire industry is dying because of companies being bought up left and right by big monopoly companies like Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo themselves even, and me losing faith in my favorite companies like Ubisoft and Activision, and then even more with how a lot of games are going down this path like Minecraft and kind of like censoring shit and doing weirdo shit with their games and trying to fit like a certain type of gamer, uh, you know. And not don't even get me started on the fucking 30 launchers you need just to play one game and how many login screens you have to go through now and how much information you got to sell to the company just to play the single player portion of the game. It's wild, right? But online only games that require an online connection just really get me fucking going. It's like a kick to the fucking nads, alright? It makes me just want to explode. Now, not in a good way, in a bad way, because it annoys me. Uh, Like, I remember I go to GameStop. You want to get a physical game, and you pick the right game. You check the box, and it says fucking requires an online connection. What's the point of buying it? Because when you go home and your fucking Xbox isn't plugged in or anything, it's just fucking into the wall. The TV, it's got no internet connection. It doesn't need it because I just want to play a game. I didn't think I needed to have an internet connection to download this game that's on a disc that I just bought. But then you realize the disc you just bought, it doesn't even require the game on it. It just has like some weird coding on the thing for you to allow to download it from the servers on the console. Dude, this shit's ridiculous. Why is it like this? Who thought of it? It's so fucking stupid. It's so scummy. The shit they do, it's so fucking bad. It's so scummy, dude. It's ridiculous. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm losing my marbles over it. All right? I don't like this is I wish I listened to Mudahar earlier in my gaming life. All right, because I would have gone 100% physical media and bought physical discs. Oh God, don't even get me started on physical and digital, dude. How they can just revoke your digital license of the game and say you never owned it because it's digital, it's not physical. And even when you buy the physical media, you don't even know if it's really physical because it can just be a digital thing installed on the physical. God. So, Payday 3 is a game that I was hyped for this year, and I unfortunately lost all hype for it because it's coming out with. It needs an internet connection to play as of right now. You need an internet connection to play Payday 3. And that is going to be the future of most online or most games in general. They're going to need, an online connection or require an internet connection when they barely need to, when they don't need to, when there's games that were made fucking decades ago that they never even needed that shit, right? And it blows my fucking mind how uh, it's like these game companies, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're just trying to make whatever gets them the most money. So they just click buttons, right? And then the developers have lost faith in the company, so they just do whatever the fuck as well, and they don't say anything, and nothing gets done. And stupid shit like this happens where we have 30 game launchers. We got the fucking online only games. We got fucking we got your accounts being deactivated if you don't log in a certain amount of time. It's ridiculous. It's nuts. I don't get it, and I never will understand it. And I'm just like, until shit calms down, until Ubisoft calms down with, the deactivating accounts, and Payday 3, maybe doesn't require a fucking internet connection to play the game. uh, like, I'll calm down, and I'll buy these new games. But man, I'm all set. I'm all good. You lost me. I'm all set. I'll stick with my emulators. I'll stick with emulating games. I'm gonna stick with my Dolphin emulator. You fucking damn right I'm emulating. You bet your ass. What you gonna do about it, pussy Nintendo? What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? Give me it. I want the smoke. I want it so much. Give me it. You won't, pussy. Alright? Yeah, what are they gonna do? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Maybe I'll get shot through my window or something. But man, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm gonna play through my backlog, and just vibe. Maybe I'll play some Mad Max. Maybe I'll play some Prototype. Who knows? Maybe, you know what? I'll stick with Payday 2. I know that for a fact. I'm gonna stick with that. But it's a sad we're in a sad era of gaming, in my opinion. We are in the bad vibes of gaming right now, where shit's becoming monopolized, and like money's becoming uh number one priority over, you know like consumer friendliness, and over quality. It's just they want the money now. And that's why I'm saying, like, the only way to piss these companies off is to buy an indie game, because then you're not giving the money to the big man, right? You're giving it to the little man, and the little man can do something with that money. They can invest it into making better quality content in games, right? That's how I think of it. And tell me what you think. I know I've rambled on I've probably repeated 8 things that I've said in previous videos, but like I said before, this is something that really really gets me going, and it really pisses me off because it literally affects me. If digital media like Steam or something was to ever shut down, I'd lose my entire games collection, dude. It's fucked. You know, Nintendo really pisses me off with some of the shit they do. Microsoft really pisses me off. And like, I talk shit about these companies because I once used to like these companies, or still like these companies. If you like something, you're allowed to critique it and criticize it as much as you fucking want. And that's what I've done, because I feel like they deserved to be critiqued 100%. Whatever, everything they're doing is literally backwards of consumer friendliness, and it boggles my mind how people still give these companies money. And I beg you, just not to pre-order a game. Wait for the game to actually come out. Watch a couple of reviews first. Angry Joe, get a good circle of reviews of channels you like to watch for reviews. Get a good circle of those going, and just see what people say about the game first, and then check it out for yourself. Steam has the 2-hour refund. Always refund your game if you don't like it. Uh, and then if you do like it, you can always refund it digitally and then buy the physical disc later. That's a good way of doing it. But man, I'm overbuying new games just from AAA companies. I'm over it. I'm done. Like I said, only game I'm hyped for right now is GTA 6 in about 7 years. That's the only thing that's gotten my eye. There's nothing else to be excited for. There is nothing. It's all hopeless. The industry is just it. It's going to turn into mobile gaming, and that's how they're going to make their bucks. All right, it's all going to be microtransaction, requires connection, download their own launcher for it, and it's all going to be owned by 3 different companies. Maybe Tencent will be involved in there as well, and it's going to require about $100 a month to play the game, and you have to play it 100 hours a day. Perfect. I cannot wait to show my grandchildren the future. Wait. I, I need to fucking go, dude. I'm gonna lose it.